Getty. Lithuanian President Dalia Grybauskaitė is asking Trump to reinforce NATO's eastern border. The trio, Lithuanian President Dalia Grybauskaitė, Estonian President Kersti Kaljulaid and Latvian President Raimondas Vyžonis, want the U.S. president to take the threat posed by Vladimir Putin's Russia seriously, and they will stress the importance of strengthening defenses on NATO's eastern front to deter Moscow aggression from Moscow. Baltic leaders have previously expressed their concern at what they perceived as Mr. Trump's conciliatory tone towards Mr. Putin after his victory in the 2016 U.S. presidential election. However, recent developments, including the U.S. decision to expel 60 Russian diplomats in the wake of the nerve gas attack on former Russian double agent Sergei Skripal in Salisbury last month, have gone some way towards reassuring them. Getty's President Donald Trump is hosting the leaders at the White House. It is important that U.S. troops are here on permanent rotational basis in all Baltic states. Lithuanian President Dalia Grybauskaitė, a senior Lithuanian official who asked to remain anonymous to the AFP press agency. Ms. Grybauskaitė, Mrs. Kaljulaid, Vyžonis and Mr. Vyžonis were asking the U.S. to send Patriot long-range anti-aircraft missiles more frequently for war games. They also want to become a part of NATO's larger European anti-missile shield. Speaking in advance of the visit, Ms. Grybauskaitė told Lithuania's public broadcaster LRT, "I hope that the United States and other allies understand that the airspace of the Baltic states must be better protected and defended. It is important that U.S. troops are here on permanent rotational basis in all Baltic states." Getty. Ms. Grybauskaitė is joined Estonia's Kersti Kaljulaid and Latvia's Raimondas Vyžonis. Last year, NATO deployed 4 multinational battalions to Poland and the Baltic states as tripwires against possible Russian adventurism, while the U.S. military sent a Patriot battery to Lithuania for drills. In July, U.S. Vice President Mike Pence raised the possibility of deploying Patriots in nearby Estonia. The Baltic states were rattled by Trump's campaign rhetoric questioning NATO's relevance and his initial unwillingness to criticize Russian President Vladimir Putin. Vilnius University analyst Kęstutis Girnius said, concerns about his commitment to NATO were initially widespread, but have eased in recent months. Simas Salutka of the Vilnius Institute for Policy Analysis said the expulsion of the 60 diplomats was regarded as an encouraging sign. He said, advisors might have convinced Trump that a resolute show of strength is the only form of communication Putin takes seriously. He said, Mr. Trump, who has repeatedly attacked free-rider NATO allies, is ready to praise the Baltic trio for meeting NATO's rule to spend 2% of gross domestic product on defense. Ann Hall, the U.S. ambassador to Lithuania, said, the president wants to show that these countries are setting standards where we want to see allies moving in terms of defense. The Baltic states, with a combined population of just 6 million, were occupied and annexed by Moscow during World War II. They won their independence following the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 and joined the European Union and NATO in 2004.